everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to get comfortable. We have slowly been putting, not slowly at all. If I'm being completely honest, we have thrown her room together. No, I wouldn't say thrown. We have put her room together fairly quickly. And for me, someone who procrastinates a lot of the time, I'm pretty proud of us for getting this done, but also I think it's because I am so excited. Robbie is still terrified. I am so excited. So like her room is pretty much done. So I decided I would sit in her room today in her glider and do the video from here because let me tell you, this is the most comfortable chair and I cannot wait for those nighttime feeds in this chair or just like before nap time feeds or reading books in this chair because it is going to be really hard for me to not sit here and rock this entire video. Anyway, today, as you can tell from the title, is my 24 to 26 week pregnancy update. I am currently 27 weeks, but I just ended 27 weeks, so I wanted to give you a little recap of the past 2 weeks and things that have changed. And I know that I've said this before, but things change from week to week and it amazes me. Like one week something will be great and the next week it's like night and day difference. So somebody told me at the very beginning, like, really document your pregnancy like every week or every 2 weeks because things really do change. And I remember thinking like, really, can things change that much? Yes, they can. So because of that, here is my 24 to 26 week pregnancy update. I have my notes on my phone as usual because I forget everything that happens. So let's take a look and see. Okay, so let's start with heartburn. This is something that has been a thing since the beginning of my pregnancy, but it's like progressively getting worse. And I'm like, man, this kid better have some hair because this is terrible. I mean, it's anything. It's if I drink water, I can't eat anything with having heartburn. So I don't know how many little things of Tums we have gone through in this pregnancy, but I should start taking a tab or at least buy stock in Tums because I'm popping those things like candy. It is crazy to me. The next thing that's going on is I'm having the weirdest dreams. Like so realistic, and I feel like I dream from the minute I close my eyes to the minute I wake up in the morning, and like, it's to the point where I'll get up to go to the bathroom and come back and I'm having the same dream. It is so strange. And things, and I think I talked about this last time, but things that happen during the day or things that I talk about during the day, especially right before bed, I dream about. And so last night, Robbie was trying to show me this video about self-defense and what you should do if someone holds you at gunpoint. I don't know. And I was like, I cannot watch this right now because I will dream about it and I really would rather not. So he's like, well, watch it in the morning. But I just knew that I could not watch it right before I went to bed or I would definitely be dreaming about it. I dream, oh my gosh, like 5 or 6 dreams in one night and they are just so strange. Last night I dreamt about my sister and my dad and I and Robbie and my sister's ex-boyfriend. Don't know where my mom was. We went to a gas station. I bought some frozen pizzas and as I was walking out to the car, the people that owned the gas station, people came out and were like, you can't have that. It's been out of the freezer for too long. And I was like, well, can I have a new one? And it was just so strange. I remember I bought that and scratch-offs. So it's just, I don't even know where they come from. And I never wake up feeling rested because I felt like I've been like moving and doing stuff in my dreams all night because they're so real. Ugh. I'm ready for that part to be over. I'm ready to get like restful sleep again. The next thing is sleep. I don't sleep well, and the reason I don't sleep well lately is because of my hips. So I sleep with a pillow in between my knees. I was using a pregnancy pillow for a long time, but it takes up a lot of the bed. I really wish that I could keep using it because I really enjoyed the pregnancy pillow, but it just takes up a lot of the bed, and I feel like I'm pushing poor Robbie off. So I just sleep with a pillow in between my knees, but my hips, oh my goodness. I wake up like after being asleep for a couple hours, and I am just in so much pain from my hips. And I have to like toss and turn. So sleep right now is definitely a struggle for me. I'm on the struggle bus of sleep right now, but I know it's going to be like that after she's born too, because we're going to be waking up all the time. So I guess this is just getting me ready for then, right? So the other day, somebody asked me what week I was in, and I told her I was in my 26th week, and they asked how I was feeling. Now, up until this point, I've been telling people, I feel great. I feel awesome. I have all this energy. We've been getting a lot of stuff done in the baby's room. Like, I feel like I can do anything. I'm just a little more round. But that is slowly coming to an end. I definitely feel like the 3rd trimester is coming on because as people have said before, like the 2nd trimester is the easy trimester. It's like a blast. It's a dream. You have all this energy. You feel great. And then they always talk about the 1st and 3rd trimester as being like the hardest trimesters. So I definitely am starting to feel more tired. Like I said, my hips are starting to hurt a little bit more. I find myself winded because of, things that are one thing that is growing inside me that's taking up my lung capacity. So I definitely feel like the third trimester is starting to come back on. And even just in the 27th week, obviously I'll do a whole pregnancy update on that. Things have changed that make me think like, yeah, we're definitely getting close to the third trimester. So, but I'm definitely starting to feel more tired. And I guess that could be because of the fact that I'm not getting very good sleep at night. So on the topic of having all this energy, I think I'm starting to nest. I don't know that for sure. I really don't. But I want to get everything done in the house. Like last week, I organized the pantry and we're getting the baby's room done. And I'm like constantly in here working and hanging up clothes. And we hung shelves in here for books. And like the room is pretty much done. And we moved our bed around the other day because I thought it would be better once the baby comes. And I'm trying to organize things and make sure everything is clean. So I think that's what nesting is. Never been pregnant before. Wouldn't know. But I definitely have like this urgency to just get things clean and organized in our house, even though we still have 2.5 to 3 months before she's born. So it may have to do with the fact that we went back to Robbie's parents' house a couple weekends ago and helped them go through his old stuff in his room. And so we were helping them organize. Maybe that kickstarted me, but it also could just be the fact that she's coming pretty soon and I want to get this house ready. So this one is kind of a cute thing and it kind of makes me feel good. Shiner, our big black lab dog, is definitely Robbie's dog. Like Robbie is his person. He listens to Robbie. He listens to me too, as long as Robbie's not in the room. Like that is his person. He loves Robbie. But lately, he is so clingy and attached to me. In fact, I have the door to the nursery open right now, and we have a baby gate there because they like to come in here, and sometimes I don't want them in here. And he is currently, I can see him, he's sitting right there looking at me like, hey, can I come in? You doing okay? You okay, Mom? And it just makes me laugh because he's never usually like this. He's usually pretty chill into himself. I can be upstairs and he can be downstairs, but he definitely follows me around. And it's to the point where if I go upstairs and he's on the couch, he's like, and then walks upstairs like he feels like he needs to watch me and take care of me. But I'm okay. We're okay. You can go lay down. You can go take a break from your duties as a dog. Anyway, so I think that's kind of cute. The last thing that I want to talk about before I talk about how baby is doing these past couple weeks is I say this all the time, she moves a lot, but I'm starting to see her move from the outside. So especially at nighttime, Robbie reads to her every night, and I don't know if it's his voice or just that we do it around the same time every night. I don't know what it is, but she goes nuts. I can put my hands on my belly and my hands are like moving and I can look down and there's little things going on, and I don't know, it's just the coolest thing. I love to sit there and watch her, like, in the evening time, where she usually does it about 1 o'clock too. I don't know why that is. It's just her schedule. She will be having a party in there. Robbie calls it her Zumba class. She teaches Zumba. And then when he reads to her, it's her late night Zumba class. So, because you could just, you may have been able to see that there. Oh, it's just kind of weird sometimes to look down and see it. You probably can't see it because I have the camera zoomed out pretty far, but she's up here right now, and I think her feet are here, and maybe her little hands are down here because these feel pretty big. So, I don't know that for sure, but she's definitely making an appearance on the outside. Like, you can definitely tell that she's doing something in there. So, Robbie has seen it now. At first I was like, Robbie, watch this, and he could never really see it. But last night, he was sitting on the couch, and I was like, Robbie, look at my belly. And just about that time, she gave one good kick, and he was like, whoa. Like, that's the first time he had seen it happen, like, in person. So I'm excited to go home and see my parents this weekend so that they can see it, because my dad has not felt the baby move yet. My mom has, my sister has, Robbie has, my grandma has. They've all felt it pretty early on, but at that point she was like way low, and my dad's like, I'm good, like I'm not gonna I'll wait till she's moved up some. And now that she's moved up, I know that he'll definitely be able to feel her, so I'm going to stay with them for a couple days this weekend, and I just cannot wait for him to feel her kick or see her move, because he is in love with this baby already. Everybody is, but he knew she was a girl. He wanted her to be a girl, and he's bought her bows and stuff. So I don't know, I just think it's going to be a cute little relationship. I think he's so excited for her, so I can't wait for him to be able to feel and see her. So that's all I have me wise. I guess that one was kind of her wise, but it's having to do with my body, but that's all me-wise. So let's talk a little bit about what baby is doing these past couple weeks and what she looks like. Last week, or week 26, baby was the size of an acorn squash. And let's see some of the things that she was doing. So she's running out of room. And she's only 2 pounds and 2 ounces, supposedly. I mean, of course, this is like an estimate. If she's running out of room at 2 pounds and 2 ounces, we're gonna be in big trouble when we are like 38, 39 weeks and she's a big baby. She is about 14 inches long from her head to her foot, from the top of her head to the bottom of her foot. And one thing that I read this week was until now, they have done crown to rump, and now they do like head to toe. So she's 14 inches long, 2.2 pounds. I am in my 6th month of pregnancy, almost 7th month. This is what it says about the baby's eyes. Look who's looking, it's your baby. Her eyes, which have been closed for the past few months so that the retina, the part of the eye that allows images to come into focus, could develop. They're beginning to open at 26 weeks pregnant. That means your baby is able to see what's going on now, though unfortunately the view in your uterus isn't all that exciting. But they do say that she can see light. So if you shine a flashlight on your belly, sometimes they might kick in response to say, get that light out of my face. We have not tried that yet, but I think that'd be something fun just to see if she actually responds to it. I have a feeling she's gonna be pretty feisty. If you put your hand on my belly and she does not like it, or if I lean up against something, she will kick, like, get that off of me. So we may be in trouble. We may have a feisty little baby on our hands. So that is it for baby this week. She's the size of an acorn squash. She's 2.2 pounds and 14 inches long. I'm gonna show you the bump, but before I do so, I wanna thank you guys so much for watching and supporting us. I know I say this every single time, but I truly count y'all in my prayers every night when I pray, and just thank y'all for all of the support that y'all give and advice that you give too. I am gonna be doing a pregnancy Q&A. I put a questions poll on my Instagram. If you are not following me on my social media, I'll leave that right there. And go ahead and check me out on Instagram, answer my poll, give me some questions, because I will be filming that pretty soon. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching today. Thank you so much for supporting us. I say us as in Robbie the baby and I. We love you all, and God bless ya.